is going on, awesome legends? Welcome to Optimize Effects. This is just a midweek update on the challenge with all the robots. But firstly, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. You're all awesome. We are almost at 400 subscribers. When we get to 500, I'll do something awesome. But thank you for all the support. I just wanted to quickly put that in. And to everyone who's been on Telegram and Discord, we're having some awesome chats and sharing robots and ideas and things to all help each other make some money, which is why we're into this. We like not just making money, but I'm a bit addicted to testing robots and hopefully making money with them in the future. But let's get to the challenge. So as you can see in front of us here, we have the portfolio of all 12 robots. And we can see that that Baby Shark has overtaken the Dragon. So, which I actually knew was going to happen because it is trading 2% of its account. So as the account grows, it's going to place bigger trades, and therefore you are going to get more profit. So, which is really cool. Next, so yeah, we've got Baby Shark, we've got Dragon. We have Forex Fury, which has made some decent trades too. And then we have, what's that? ES Scalper Orion, Plug and Play GTM, Grid Trade Multiplier, No Sleep Errands. So the new ones is Extra Pan Errands and Kingfisher Cables. So let's. There's not really much to show you about those ones here because remember I used. If you're new to the channel, I reused those accounts. So as you can see here, the deposits would not line up with everything. So it's going to say negative, but it's not actually negative. It's actually, well, with errands running the 5 pairs, it's actually made $1,057 because I started with 5,000, and the previous bot had $1,000 and it lost it. So yes, it's made $1,057 since I started it. Which is only, I think, 2 weeks ago. And then we've got Baby Shark, which is almost at $3,000. The most drawdown it's had is 53%, and I think that was at the very start. Kingfisher Cable, we'll have a look at that soon, but I think it's going quite well. That's definitely one to look out for. Like, it's made almost $400. You know, it's another one where I've put another $1,000 into account, so this is not going to be right. Stepping Stones moving along very slowly. It's 259. Stabilizer, it is in a bit of drawdown at the moment. It's made 249. I'll show you in a minute. Robotron is made $1. Grid Trend Multiplier 265. No Sleep is slowly coming back to its original deposit, so it is making the money back. We're still down $289, but it doesn't matter. Extra Pan has lost a little bit. I'll have a chat about that in a minute. And Fury is up to $850. I'm not trading Fury the way it's probably meant to be traded. You know, I've had a few people say, hey, you know, you're not testing it right, and this is how you meant to do it. But look, I'm cool with that. I'm just running it and seeing how it goes. This is not like, you know, it is, but it isn't a way, like a challenge to see who can make the most money. It's more of a challenge, like to see how they trade. So yeah, if you're making the most money, that's great, but you also want one that has less drawdown and making lots of money, because no one wants, you know, say Dragon Expert, you know, 40% drawdown. You know, Orion's 46%. That is not correct, that one. Baby Shark's 53%. Do you want that much drawdown? Probably not. You know, you're probably looking at like maybe 7% or maybe 20%. You know, something around that. But anyway, I'll get to Fury in a minute. But that is the roundup for them. And let's have a look here. I've got what is this? Oh yeah, this is the 5k errands. I just wanted to show you all where it started. So it started with 5,000. We can see here, and we can see that there's been 2 really big spikes on Euro USD, which I think has probably done that. But it's made 1,019, and I started using this setup on the 17th, and it is now, yeah, it's now the 2nd, or it's the 3rd of September today, so 17th. So it's only been 2 weeks, and it's made $1,000 from 5,000. But it's saying here the relative drawdown is 10%. I'm not sure if that's right or not, considering these spikes here, but it's not too bad. Like, I'd be happy with that. But we'll get into it. So I'll close this down. Hopefully it is recording okay. We'll start with Kingfisher cables. So this one's really astounded me. It's been a little bit up and down, but it's made quite a bit of profit. But if we have a look at the account history, when would I start this? It's 279. Was it today? Let's just do the last 3 days. Hopefully this is all recording good. It's not a slideshow for you guys. This computer can be a bit overloaded sometimes. So it's made $360 in the last 3 days on $1,000, and this is running 4 pairs, and it's trading, I think, 5%. Yeah, it's 5% of the account. So it's actually, if all 4 are trading at once, you're using 20% of the account, which is really risky. But some of them I've got break-even enable. Some of them I have got different settings. I think maybe GU. I think I went through it when I first set it up, just like one video ago maybe. Some of them I have break-even as disabled. Some of them do multiple trades. And I think if we look at Euro USD, I think I made the take profit 400. And yeah, so take profit 400. I think AUD USD I maybe did 400 as well. So if we have a look at them, let's make this bigger. Let's have a look at, let's order by a symbol. So we can see AUD USD. So from here to here, we have 2 losses. We've got 5 losses, but we've made 24, 24, 24, 24, 24 on the wins. So the wins outweigh the losses. Let's look at Euro USD, which is the same take profit and same stop loss. And it's $20, $20. How many Euro USD ones are there from here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 as well. 5 losses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wins. But the wins outweigh the losses again. In terms of money. So you double that. But let's have a look at these other ones here. So GU and USD CAD. Now these ones have a bigger take profit. So GU, it didn't have break even enabled. So let's have a look at that. So from here, you've got $40 instead of like 20 on GU. So got to win, 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 and then the losses are really small, right? So you're winning $50 almost here now because the trades are bigger, but only then 2 losses. So obviously having a higher take profit is better in this instance. If it's going to lose, it's going to lose. It's going to lose. That's cool. But if you're going to win, you're going to win a lot more. So it seems like the higher take profit is better. Now let's have a look at USD CAD, because remember this one is one that I had break even enabled, and it hasn't gone so well, not as well as the others. But that's how many losses. 1, 2, 3. See, the losses are, not that much better, and the wins are a lot less. So I think break even might not be the go here. So let's turn that off. So break even doesn't seem to be a good go. Now it could be just because of this. So it could be the points and the activation. That could be like the fixed level and activation could be changed, could be optimized. But we'll turn that off for now, and we'll see how we go in 1 week's time, or actually by in the next couple of days. and turn that off. But wow, I'm really amazed with Kingfisher Cable. Like it's made a heap of money, like 405, and we're currently $80 in profit right now, and it's only going up. So really surprised on how good this is going. Just really initially, I did not think it would go this well, but yeah. Next is Aaron's. We kind of went through that. We are only down $58 and we've got 6K in the account, so it's made 1,057. So it's going really well. Let's have a look at Euro USD because I think it didn't trip it up at all. And this is running, yes, so I think this is a really big thing with this, and I'll come to Dragon Expert, which does not have this enabled, and I'll show you why it's good to have this enabled. So I have a time filter set, and it only opens trades during broker time between 1 and 9, which I think is the Asian session. I could be wrong, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but it's 1 to 9, so being 1, yeah, it's probably 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. It's probably the end of like the US session, I would say. But it seems to be working really well. As you can see, there's not much drawdown, and we've made a decent amount of profit. So, and I'll just quickly go and show you the other one. That's something else to chat about. Where is it? I've lost it. Robotron Dragon, here we go. So check out this. So this is drawdown, $1,237 drawdown, because it's bought Euro USD as it is going down. And maybe it did that because it does not have the time filter enabled. Please don't make me a liar. There we go. Look, I'm not using a time filter here. So that's, I think that's a really big thing with Dragon. You don't want it to be trading during those really volatile times. And I think that's what's happened here. In this case, you can see it's in a lot of drawdown. So yeah, we'll come back to that. But let's have a look at X Japan. Now, this is what I've noticed about X Japan, right? See how it's $211 in profit right now, but we've got a balance of 780. And I think the reason being is that this robot has really good entries. Like, its entries are amazing. Like, it's rarely that I see this robot lose money, like, lose money when you're manually using it, but if you let it run automatically, it will lose money because I don't think it has very good trade management. So essentially, it's got really good entry points, and it goes into profit, and then the market will reverse. It doesn't have like a trailing stop. Like literally, there is no option for a trailing stop. It's just these are your lots, and this is your risk, and it does have some kind of trailing thing going. I'm not sure, but you can see here there's some stop losses here, but they haven't come down at all. Maybe like I got buyers here, buyers, heaps of buyers, stop losses. That one's not so great, but you know, like USD CAD, it's buying and it's gone way up. But look at where the take profit is. It's way up there. So, mixed thoughts on this one. I think it's like really, it's good for getting entries, and then if you're lucky, you can catch it when it's like this, and you can just close them all, and then it'll start again. So if I wanted to right now, I'd close all these trades, it'd bring it back to $1,000 almost, and I'd let it run again. But that's not the point of a robot. You know, if you want a robot to get you good entries and then you just wait for it to get into profit, then it may as well just be manual. So yeah, I'm not sure about this. Well, I'll let it run and see how we go for the next week. Stepping Stone has not in any trades at the moment. It's 1,259, It has not. Let's have a look actually at the last 3 days and see how much it's made, because it's not really making much money. It's made 20 bucks. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend this robot right now. I wouldn't recommend it, and the reason being is that it doesn't make much money, and it can go bad real quick if you use bigger lights. It doesn't matter if you use bigger lights, but you can probably turn that off. But right now, I probably wouldn't recommend it. Or we'll have a look. Stabilizer. So it's made 249, and we are down 70. This is the most DD I've seen this robot ever be in on a demo. I actually had it running live for a little bit, and then I turned it off because I noticed that Euro USD started to get pretty choppy, so I just stopped it, and I'm glad I did, because I probably would have been in the same situation. So essentially Euro USD would want to come back up to here and here by the looks, to take profits, or maybe break even. So we'll see what happens with stabilizer. It is on. It does have turbo mode on, so we'll see. No Sleep is slowly making its money back still. We're up to 688, which is good. Don't really much else to report on that. EA Scalper Orion has closed all of its drawdown. It was actually in over $680 worth of drawdown. I wish I had have taken the video last night, but I didn't. Sorry. But let's have a look. See if I can zoom out. Yeah, so you can see all the things that are happening here. But when it was way up here, it was in a heap of drawdown, and it was really scary. Let's see if we can have a look at those trades by size. Oh no, it doesn't do it. So this is not Marty. It just keeps doing 0.04 trades, right? But yeah, it had a whole heap. So you can see up here, trade, more, and then it got to here, and I'm like, oh crap, like it's negative 600 bucks, and then obviously it come back down and close all those trades. So, don't know if I'd recommend this, but you know, it's only made 300 bucks in 2 months, so it's really slow. Robotron has made $1. I am not using it properly, clearly. I'm using it from 21 to 23, and we are risking 5% of the account. So, I'll have a look into it. Oh yeah, we are trading aggressive too. We've got that turned on. Maybe it's just like, not sure. What is its last trades? So it's making $2 and then losing 3. Right. Okay. That's why it's not making much. Oh, okay. Yeah. Righto. So it's making money, but when it has a loss, it loses all the money that it's made for the week, by the looks, which is not cool, but that's the way it is. But the good thing about Robotron Rhino, if you have a loss, you don't lose your account like you do with Martingale EAs. So I really like Robotron for that. It's just a matter of finding the right broker and the right times with this robot. Now, Dragon, I already talked about this earlier when I was talking about errands, but as we can see here, it is in quite a bit of drawdown. We want Euro USD to come back up a bit because what do we have? And this is what's scary with Dragon. So the next lot size will probably be like nearly 3 lots, because it's doubling it. Well, almost. So it's 0.89 to 1.44. So it's probably be like 2 something. So hopefully not, but I'll keep an eye on it. Hey, keep an eye on it. Baby Shark, not in any trades at the moment. Currently just killing it. You know, I'm going to keep this going for as long as I can. You know, it's been going for 2 months, and it has made $2,700. $2,700. Yeah. No, 1,000. Yeah, anyway, I'm tired. It's the end of the night. I've got to go to bed. Anyway, it's made a boatload of money so far, and I'm really happy with Baby Shark. Now, grid trend multiplier, this is only meant to be used on trends. Now we can see here that the longer you have this thing running, the less money you make, I think. I'm not sure, but look, we've made $266, but we're also down $205, so you've made $66 really. I'm not exactly sure how to trade this robot. I think you're supposed to turn it off when you see a market reversal. Close those orders, and then come out with a little bit of money at the end. I'm not too sure, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'll need to watch the videos on how to use this properly again. Anyway, and then we have Fury, which is 1,850, and is using. Now I'm not trading this correctly. It's probably best to just remember I'm using 20% on each. So essentially, if every single one of these have a trade, I'm 100% margin. 100%, which is not good. You'd probably only want to run max of two currencies and only one order. So what I might do, and I might change it, I don't really want to wreck the experiment, but this has probably been margin called a few times, this account. Because of this, I definitely would not trade Forex Fury like this on a live account. That'd be scary. But it wouldn't do max orders, probably just do like one, and maybe have two pairs with one or two orders. But the thing is, right, if you lose 29, and if you win 5. So just remember that with take profit and stop loss. If you lose a lot, and it's really hard to get that back. But your take profit should be probably no max. I think I've seen people with like 7 as a max. And I think someone was saying you can probably make this trade an extra hour, so like 22 to 23.59, and you'll get more set trades. So if you only have one, then you can do probably like 3 or 4 trades in that 2 hours or 1 hour. So anyway, there's different ways of trading Forex Fury. There's a gentleman that's left a really amazing comment on my last video. If you want to read that, that'll give you an idea of what strategy you can use to trade Forex Fury with. But in my experience, it is an amazing robot, same as Robotron. Even though Robotron hasn't made much money, it's really hard to lose a lot of money using it as well, because it's single entry trades, and it does not use martingale. So if you lose a little bit of your account and not the whole thing, which is what I find amazing. But I'll leave Forex Fury run. I'll have a look at that little information I got, and I might make this down to 2 currencies, and I'll change a few things. Yeah. But that is pretty much it from me. That is the update. It has gone a little bit longer than what I wanted to record for. Sorry about that. But there's some exciting things coming out as well. I'm also going to do a video on some new robots that I'd like to test, and a few other bits and pieces. But if there's any content that you want me to create, like any tutorials or anything like that, just reach out and let me know, and I'll certainly have a look into creating some content for you. That is for sure. Righto. Well, that's it from me. Have a great evening. Enjoy your trading, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.